Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CDL Live. That's right, June 6, 2013. And we got another game day here for you in the Car Demolition League. We're going to start things off with our D-League feature. The Oakland Smashers are on the road to take on the Cincinnati Tigers. I'm here with Alex Johnson. He just saw his Wilkes-Barre Scranton Bulls take care of business, 15-0 over Anaheim, but that'll be with the rest of the D-League scores about to flash across the screen. We got some good games for you today. Stay tuned, because after the scores, we're going to jump right into the game day. D-League scores, I mean. But after those D-League scores, we're going to jump straight into the game day here on CDL Live. Alex, anything special to say?
Nope. It's the game.
How much shit did you do behind my back when I wasn't looking?
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another game day here in the Car Demolition League, and we start things off with our D-League feature. The Oakland Smashers are going to be on the road to take on the Cincinnati Tigers. This could be a Soldiers Cup matchup. You never know. The way these two teams have been playing this season, they're both awfully good, and this is going to be a fun game to watch. Oakland Smashers, Cincinnati Tigers. Let's get down the field for the start of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first game of the night on CDL Live here in this June 6th game day. The Cincinnati Tigers home today to take on the Oakland Smashers in our D-League feature. Let's go on ahead and take a look at these lineup for this game here. We got Mazda starting things off for Oakland, followed by Twin Mill, Bentley at the captain's spot, and Black Shelby at 5-point gainer position. To the home side of the field, Cincinnati comes out with Black Stock, followed by Blue Z4. At the captain's spot is number 6, and Stingray will take the 5-point gainer position. Here we go, Black Stock and Mazda. They go at it, and it's going to be 5-0 Cincinnati. Twin Mill now out there. Stays up somehow. So we'll keep going at it here. Blackstock keeping Twin Mill on the defensive and gets the flip out of it. 10-0. Cincinnati in the lead. Bentley trying to keep Oakland alive in this one. No interference called. And it's going to be a 10-5 game. Oakland staying alive. Blue Z4's out there. And him and Bentley both go down. 15-10. Tigers in the lead. Black Shelby trying to force overtime for the Smashers here. Number 6 trying to get a win for the Cincinnati Tigers. Interference called. They both got back up, and number 6 gets the flip that wins the Cincinnati Tigers this game. 15-10 the final. Tigers get the win over the Oakland Smashers. Stick around, ladies and gentlemen. We got pro games coming up next on CDL Live.
Alright, it's time for our first pro game of the night. The Dayton Rebels on the road to take on the Green Bay Dragons in a Northern Division battle. Should be a great game. Dayton and Green Bay, two teams are pretty evenly matched. But of course, Green Bay's hasn't been able to do what Dayton has done, as you can look by the records here, is take games into overtime, get some ties. Let's see what Green Bay can do here tonight. They go for the win, of course, but so is Dayton. Let's get you down the field for the start of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CDL Live, our first pro game of the day. The Dayton Rebels on the road to take on the Green Bay Dragons. Let's take a look at this matchup here. The lineups. Got Yellow 68 coming out first for the Dayton Rebels, followed by Toad. At the captain's spot is Darkwing, and that 5-point gainer is going to be Red Jaguar. To the home side of the field. Yellow FXX comes out first for the Green Bay Dragons, followed by Blitzen. The 1 is at the captain's spot. And Red Porsche is that 5-point gainer. So,
15-10 Green Bay.
It is Alex's prediction. Here we go. Yellow FXX up against
5-0 Green Bay.
It's going to be 5-5 to start this game off. Blitzen and Toe now going to go at it. And it's 10-5 Dayton. The one going to try to tie this one up. The interference call. Toe is still up too.
Toe good defensively.
And Toe, who is great defensively, gets the game-winning flip. 15-5. The Dayton Rebels have the win over the Green Bay Dragons. I say extinguish better, but you know, we'll leave opinions up to others now. 15-5 the final. Rebels get the win over the Dragons. Stay tuned. Coming up next, Jacksonville Bangums, Atlanta Avengers on CDL Live.
Alright, the next game on tap comes to us from the Southeast Division. The Jacksonville Bangums on the road to take on the Atlanta Avengers. The Avengers home looking for a huge upset here, while Jacksonville is trying to catch back up to Puerto Rico, who took over that top spot in the Southeast Division. So let's get you down the field for the game. Jacksonville, Atlanta, next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game, a battle from the Southeast Division. The Jacksonville Bangums are on the road to take on the Atlanta Avengers. Sammy Napa versus Matt Geyser, basically. Coming out for the Bangums is Yellow Ferrari, followed by Testarossa. Black Spectite at the captain spot, and that 5-point gainer is going to be Silver Vet 2. To the home side of the field, Yellow Cobra comes out first for Atlanta, followed by Clown. Black Marinello at the captain spot, and that 5-point gainer is going to be Red Spectite. Or, my bad, Red Spectite. Wow. Red Silhouette. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know you made another trade, Alex. No, just kidding. So here we go. Yellow Cobra, Yellow Ferrari, they both go down. 5-5 between Atlanta and Jacksonville. Clown out there against Testarossa. These two going at it here in a tie game, and it's still going to be tied 10-10.
Oh, it's over.
Black Spectite up against Black Marinello. These two
Black
going
on
at
black.
it. And Black Spectite gets the flip, and it's going to be 15-10 Jacksonville. Out comes Red Silhouette. Interference call. We'll go ahead again, another interference. No flip, though. That time was a clean collision, still no flip. Red Silhouette hanging in there, and he forces overtime. Can Atlanta score a huge upset here? Silver Vet 2 comes out for Jacksonville in OT. And Red Silhouette gets a flip. Atlanta somehow, some way defeats the Jacksonville Bangums 20-15 in OT. What an upset right there. Do we have another one coming up? This is the Chicago Wind Attack on the road to take on the underdogs there, the Denver Mustangs. Stay tuned because it's coming up next on CDL Live.
Alright, our next game on tap. On paper, this game should not be close. The Chicago Wind Attack are the very highly favored team here on the road to take on the Denver Mustangs. Let's just face it, I mean, Chicago's won 23 games so far this season and Denver's only won 5. You do the math on who's better. But nonetheless, Denver going for the big upset. Let's see if they can do it. Get you down the field. Denver, Chicago next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap. The Chicago Wind Attack are on the road to take on the Denver Mustangs. And really what should be an easy win for the Wind Attack because, I mean, they're up towards the top of the conference and Denver's towards the bottom of it. But nonetheless, here's the lineups. Glitter comes out first for Chicago, followed by R. Inferno at the captain spot. And Racer X takes 5-point gainer position to the home side of the field. Orange Amazon comes out first, followed by Mach 5. White Ferrari at the captain spot for the Mustangs, and a 5-point gainer position is going to be 308. So here we go, Chicago, Denver, game on. And it's going to be 5-5 to start things off. And now, it's Mach 5 up against R. Interference call. still in a tie game. R does battle here. He gets the flip on Mach 5. 10-5 Chicago. Out comes Mike Ferrari. And he'll go down 15-5, just like predicted here. Chicago gets a dominant win over Denver. 15-5 the final. Stick around, because coming up next, another team looks to pull off a momentous upset. The New Jersey Bandits going to be on the road to take on the Philadelphia Demons. Bandits looking for a huge upset against Philly. So that's coming up next. Stay tuned to CDL Live.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, our next game on tap, the New Jersey Bandits on the road to take on the Philadelphia Demons in a Northeast Division showdown. Philadelphia definitely the favorite team here, looking for what should be an easy win, whereas the Bandits look to get a huge upset win over their rivals. Always something nice to do. Let's see if they can get it done. Bandits, Demons, next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Another game on tap for you here. The New Jersey Bandits on the road take on the Philadelphia Demons in a Northeast Division battle. Let's take a look at these lineups. As the Bandits are going for the upset here, they'll lead off with Cobra, followed by Yellow Indy. At the captain spot is Kid Custom. And a 5-point gainer position is going to be Silver Angel.
They don't have a bad team.
No, they don't. The home side of the field, the Philadelphia Demons start off with Silver Demon, followed by Silver Molina. Pink Indy at the captain spot, and a 5-point gainer for the Demons is Sonic Boom. So here we go, Silver Demon and Cobra to begin this thing, and we are tied at 5. Now Silver Molina and Yellow Indy pair up to go head-to-head here. On interference, this game continues. And Silver Molina is going to have the full 10-5, Demons in the lead. Kid Custom now. He'll go down, going up against his former team, and the final score, 15-5. The Philadelphia Demons dominate the New Jersey Bandits. Stick around, more action to come on CDL Live. And next, the Puerto Rico Playas are taking on the Miami Mafia. It's coming up next. Alex, you're ready for that one, aren't you? So stay tuned to CDL Live.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our next game on tap, another one from the Southeast Division, the Puerto Rico Playas on the road to take on the Miami Mafia. Miku's excited and she's tossing shit around my house because, the cat's just going nuts. She can't wait for this one. Puerto Rico Playas, Miami Mafia, next on CDL Live. If the cat's excited, you should be too.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game, the Puerto Rico Playas are on the road to do battle with the Miami Mafia. The Mafia looking for a huge upset. Puerto Rico looking to keep establishing their dominance here in the Southeast Division. Coming out first for them is going to be Cove Light, followed by Blue Star. At the captain spot for the Playas is Far Future. And a 5-point gainer position for the Puerto Rico Playas. It's going to be Kid Custom Jr. to the home side of the field. The new guy here, whose name I still haven't memorized, Retroactive. He'll come out first. Good look at him. And Patriot, or my bad, not Patriot. Uncle Sam coming out second. Same model car. And at the captain spot is Monkey, and at 5-point gainer position, Mach 6. So Miami sending out some rookies first against the heavily experienced Cove Light, who quickly gets Puerto Rico the lead, 5-0. Out comes Uncle Sam, doing battle with Cove Light, interference call. So we continue this matchup, and Cove Light gets the flip on him. Uncle Sam goes down, 10-0. Puerto Rico in the lead. Out comes Monkey, trying to keep the Mafia in this game. Almost did, but Cove Light staying up. Interference call. He raised off the edge there. But he won't be up that time. 10-5. Puerto Rico still in the lead, and Blue Star will get a chance to put it away. Monkey trying to tie this game up. Interference call. And Blue Star gets the job done, and 15-5 will be the final. The Puerto Rico Playas with a solid win.
First collision, too.
Yep. 15-5 the final. Puerto Rico, a solid win over the Miami Mafia. Alex, anything to say about that? Good game played.
Crap, got a W.
Alright, stay tuned. There's more action coming on CDL Live. Up next, the Detroit Devils are home to take on the Pittsburgh Destroyers. Stick around.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, our next game on tap. The Pittsburgh Destroyers are on the road to take on the Detroit Devils. The Devils are home here today looking for what would be a humongous upset. Pittsburgh, of course, they got an easy win coming their way on paper, but there is a reason the games are played. Pittsburgh Destroyers, Detroit Devils, next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Another matchup here where it seems like we've been having a lot. David versus Goliath. It doesn't change with this Northern Divisional matchup. The Pittsburgh Destroyers on the road to take on the underdogs here, the Detroit Devils. Let's take a look at these lineups. Zebra starts things off for the Destroyers, followed by Green Blaze. What Jr. will be at the captain spot, and that 5-point gainer for Pittsburgh is going to be Paradox to the home side of the field.
See if you can figure that out.
24 starts things off for Detroit, followed by Greg Carrera. Black Dragon at the captain spot, and that 5-point gainer is going to be Sun. So here we go, Detroit and Pittsburgh, game on here. And it's going to be 5-0 Pittsburgh in the lead. Zebra 1-0 on the night, going for 2-0 against Greg Carrera, but Greg Carrera gets the tie and flip, 5-5. Detroit fighting back, but Green Blaze quickly gets the lead back for Pittsburgh. 10-5 Destroyers in the lead. Black Dragon now out there against Green Blaze. And Green Blaze staying up somehow, but not that time. 10-10, Black Dragon ties up and going up against What Jr. here, and there's an interference call. So 10-10 still the score. What Jr. somehow staying up there. The battle continues. The interference call. So What Jr. almost had a flip to get the lead, but interference on him. And What Jr. and Black Dragon continue to do battle here. And Black Dragon gets the flip. 15-10 Detroit for the upset here. Paradox. They both go down. They both got to get back up. Paradox trying to send this one to overtime. And they're both going down. Now neither of them can stay up. Interference call. So we continue this. Paradox trying to tie this game. Interference call there. Both these cars trying to get a flip. And Paradox does get the flip on Black Dragon. We are going into overtime. Pittsburgh forces OT. Sun will try to get the upset here. Complete the upset while Pittsburgh looks to hang on.
I'm telling you, that's some big back wheel.
Just barely right here. And Pittsburgh gets the win in OT. Paradox forces overtime and gets it done in OT. 20-15 the final, and a close one. The Destroyers just barely escape with the W here in OT. 20-15 the final. Stick around. Coming up next, Phoenix Firebirds, Houston Oilers, Southern Division battle on CDL Live.
Alright, we should have a good one here on our next game on tap. The Phoenix Firebirds take on the Houston Oilers in a Southern Division battle. Houston home and in need of wins. Phoenix on the road in need of wins. Both these teams trying to crawl their way back up into the playoff race. Both teams find it extremely difficult to do. And tonight should be no different for either team. Phoenix and Houston, this should be a good one. Two of the CDL's original six going at it next.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Two teams that were in the CDL back when it first came out in 1997. Two of the original six. It is just a coincidence. I know NHL had original six, well, so did the CDL. And the Phoenix Firebirds and the Houston Oilers are two of those original six. Of the CDL's original six. Anyway, Enzo 2 starts things off for the Phoenix Firebirds, followed by number 40, Green Arrow at the captain spot, and a 5-point gainer, Red FXX. To the home side of the field, the Houston Oilers come out with Whitetail, followed by Mod Quad. Blue Dragon 2, and a 5-point gainer for the Oilers is Silver Spider. So here we go, Whitetail up against Enzo 2, game on. No interference. And Whitetail, no interference on the play. He has the lead for the Oilers, 5-0. But it's quickly going to be tied by number 40, 5-5. And now Mod Quad goes up against number 40 here. These two having a little battle of their own. Battle within the game. And Mod Quad somehow staying up. He's taking flying lessons though, and he finally goes down there. 10-5 Phoenix.
Green arrow.
Number 40 trying to go 3-0 on the night. Can he do it against Blue Dragon 2? No. Blue Dragon 2 ties the score at 10. And will now take on Green Arrow. Here we go. Green Arrow gets the flip. 15-10 Phoenix in the lead. Green Arrow looking to close it out against Silver Spider, but can't.
Whoa.
Silver Spider forces overtime.
This game going to overtime.
That's right. Red FXX coming out there for the Phoenix Firebirds. Silver Spider for the Houston Oilers. And we are underway and in OT. And Phoenix comes out on top. Red FXX gets the flip on Silver Spider. And the Phoenix Firebirds have a win in overtime. 20-15 over the Houston Oilers. Stick around. More to come on CDL Live. Because next is the Idaho Cowboys taking on the Minnesota Maniacs. So stay tuned.
Alright, our next battle coming up. A one-sided matchup on paper. But like I always say, a reason to play the games. The Idaho Cowboys are on the road to take on the Minnesota Maniacs. Minnesota in the hunt going after Chicago. Idaho trying to climb out of the hole they've been in all year. Cowboys, Maniacs, next on CDL Live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game on tap happening next. The Idaho Cowboys on the road to take on the Minnesota Maniacs. Let's take a look at these lineups. Starting off for Idaho is going to be Arachnarod, followed by Blue Corvette, Red 07.
Sir dead ass. Okay.
It's not a CDL player's name.
Alright, let's go.
Anyways, Red 07 at the captain spot for the Cowboys, and a 5-point gainer for Idaho is going to be Scorpion, who's decided to go without his tail for the rest of the season, but nonetheless, Minnesota Maniacs come out with Black Spinebuster, followed by Diablo 2. At the captain's spot is going to be Green 7, and that 5-point gainer position is Side Draft.
Oh, what the hell happened to Diablo 2?
And Diablo 2 got some repair work done. But here we go, Black Spinebuster and Arachnarod to begin this game.
Oh
and it's going to be 5-0 Idaho. Arachnarod gets the flip on Black Spinebuster. Here comes Diablo 2. Trying to tie this game up against Arachnarod. They both go down. 10-5.
Oh, that's so...
10-5 the score. Idaho in the lead. Green 7 now. We'll try to tie this one up against Blue Corvette, who's trying to complete a huge upset here. And he almost does. 15-10. Idaho is one flip away from pulling off a huge upset over Minnesota unless Side Draft can force OT. No interference called, and Side Draft gets the flip on Red 07. Centimeters away from touching my foot for interference. Centimeters away.
They want to avoid them stanky feet.
Yeah, they do want to avoid these stanky feet. They haven't been washed in a month. No. Anyway, here we go. Scorpion and Side Draft.
You heard that now, love?
Yeah, they're stinky. Anyways, here we go.
Ah.
And Scorpion gets the flip on Side Draft, and the Idaho Cowboys somehow, some way, pull off a mega upset win here over the Minnesota Maniacs in overtime. 20-15 the final. Idaho Cowboys get the win. Stick around. Coming up next, speaking of Nalu, speaking of Melanie, the Portland Panthers are up next.
Portland Panthers.
Yeah, Portland Panthers up next. Northwest rivalry against the Seattle Lumberjacks. It's next on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we end part one with this game. The Portland Panthers on the road to take on the Seattle Lumberjacks. The great Northwest rivalry from the Pacific Division. Another chapter to be written tonight. Portland, Seattle. Let's get you down the field for the start of what should be a great game.
Ladies and barbarians, welcome back to CDL Live. We have another game on tap for you guys today. The Portland Panthers, owned by Nalu Love, against the Seattle Lumberjacks. Let's get down to the field to James.
Thank you, Alex, and we have a great matchup on our hands, a rivalry from the Pacific Division, former Northwest Division rivals as well. Let's take a look at these lineups. Blue Lamborghini starts things off for the Portland Panthers, followed by Solar Reflex. Monty out at the captain spot, and that 5-point gainer is Pro. To the home side of the field, the Seattle Lumberjacks come out with Spencer, followed by 42nd. At the captain's position for the Lumberjacks is Buzzoff, and that 5-point gainer is going to be Desert Jeep. So here we go, Spencer and Blue Lamborghini to start off this game. And it's going to be 5-0 Seattle in the lead. And out comes Solar Reflex now to do battle with Spencer here, trying to tie this game up. Solar Reflex, good defensively, and he gets the flip to tie this game at 5. So here we go, Solar Reflex up against 42nd now. Two good cars going at it, no doubt about it. They both know how to put points on the board. Do these two, and they're both pretty decent defensively. And they're going to put on a show here, and Solar Reflex gets the flip. 10-5, Portland in the lead. Out comes Buzzoff, trying to keep Seattle in the game. And a little piece of Solar Reflex broke off right there. A bigger piece breaks off right there. But the battle continues. These two, Buzzoff and Solar Reflex, two rookies that could be the rookie of the year. And Solar Reflex gets the game-winning flip. 15-5, the Portland Panthers get the win over the Seattle Lumberjacks. Huge win for Portland, who's trying to climb their way back into the playoff race. Ladies and gentlemen, stick around. Coming up next, Southern Division battle. Roswell Aliens, San Antonio Kings. And it's only on CDL Live. Stay tuned.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.